Okay. Good morning. I'm Vicky, the mayor's daughter. Welcome to our channel, or welcome back to our channel. We're going to create a look of some type. I pulled my Makeup by Mario palettes out, and we're just going to see where we land. So stay tuned. I was going to use Well, I guess I am going to because I can't find my stick. There it is. We found it. We see the ENT doctor this afternoon, so hopefully that will fix the hearing issue. So hopefully that will make it easier for me to get back into a better flow. See that sigma down. I don't know which way I want to go today. Just really don't. um, let's look at our options. This is one of them because I can't read the back of it. It is the Master Metallics. We might dive into that. Of course, the Ethereal palette. We might dive into that. The neutrals. I think we're going to start there. And the mattes. I think we're going to start in the neutrals. Just changed my mind. I'm going to go into this shade. Still don't have contacts in. Hopefully today will change that. There's so much pressure that it's just uncomfortable. And my eyes are so watery and stuff that it's just, I know I'm making tons of excuses, right? Just not a happening thing at the moment. Let's just go ahead and go down. I'm liking the looks of this. Into this old Morphe brush that I really need to throw away. And we're going to set that there. I decided to hop into the Nudes palette. And I just swoosh the brush off a little bit on it. Rag, my Sigma's, I have my switch, but it's like under some stuff that, yeah. And I'm just going to go into, cannot decide today for my colors. This one. and pull it over to meet. And guys, I know this week is halfway over. It is Wednesday. I know that we are a week behind plus. Hopefully, the plan is to catch up on pans Thursday, Friday, and maybe into Saturday. The plan is to get a bingo palette, a palette bingo, and get that caught up. The plan is to get as caught up as possible. And we're going to go with a more dense brush. No, really don't. Let's look again. Between these two palettes, it's really, they're both so pretty that it's hard to. We're going to go back to this one because I'm just that silly. We're going to go into this shade. We used this one in the crease, and we're going to go on into this one. Yeah. I figured I would do that before I actually put it on my little brush swatch, before we put it on the eye, just so that, yeah. There will be more looks coming out of the other palette that we are using. Let me find it. Winter Wonderland by Cosmic Brushes. I'm going to tell you, especially if you are younger than me, don't sit on that palette. Get it. You will love it. I have done two really much bolder, much far out of my comfort zone looks, and I've loved them both, and I've not felt I've not felt like it was overdone, and that speaks to the product. Because that can happen, it can get messy regardless of what product you're using. We're going to go back, we're just going back and forth, I guess, between the nudes and the, I'm going to use the same brush, and I'm probably not going to like this. It's a little darker than what I anticipated. So we're going to put it in the outer edge versus where I would have put it, and just stamp it in there. Okay, I'm going to go up here to the second shadow down. We also will do a bingo with Ian as our number generator, because we love doing that. We love him being involved. This is a soft pressed shadow. You do get some kick in the palette, and you do get just a touch of fallout. So you can see right through here, that's just a touch of fallout. And I generally go into eyeshadows lightly, kind of a little more heavy-handed today, but yeah. Note that these are soft. The press is soft. The feel is soft. The pigment is really nice. go in with an old unique brush. It's a blending brush, but I'm going to take and dip it into this lighter shade and blend it out. Okay, I think we're going to go into the metallics palette, into this. Let's see what it looks like. It seems like I've swatched it. We're going to go not thinking, I was thinking this one first, but no. And that's too gold. So I think we're going to go with this one. And just kind of brighten that eye up just a little bit. I have to be careful when I use brown shades to remember to brighten it back up, because it's one of the shades that I like to use and that I feel like that I look really well in. But if I don't do something to kind of go, hey, pop back out here, it just kind of looks like, okay, you woke up and rolled out of bed. That's not the desired effect. I'll be right back. We're doing stuff like the camera's rolling and it's not. We did brows with the little Sigma Tame tint, and we're going to use our MAC stack in chestnut brown. And I'm going to hope, I did hit the under eye lash line with the Makeup by Mario soft brown eyeliner. We did go in and dot some concealer in the places that we put it. I didn't do any color correcting. I thought I didn't need it, but I might have, should have, but it's a little too late now. So and take this Anastasia Balm, and it's probably the wrong one because I grab it every time. This is 7 and I like it, but for my outer face, to warm my face up, 12 is just my magic number. And we are not putting on primer today just because I just realized that I forgot to do it. But with the balms, you tend to not need them. So while that has a chance to, my concealer has had a chance to dry down, we're going to go in, make sure this is dry. Going to go in with a brush and just start patting that out and pressing it into the skin and spreading the concealer out as much as we can. Okay. And the purpose of that is less product. We're going to go in with a airbrush kabuki from Sigma and blend in. And this, we're doing a press circle to blend in that balm to warm the face up just a bit. And it won't take but a hot second to do. So we've done everything. I haven't decided what I'm going to do with my hair. That's why it's kind of like hanging out, because, yeah, it's got to be where I can, yeah, for the doctor. So it may just be, I'm going to go in with this brush that I used my concealer and try to fish out as much of this out of the lid as possible. And so what I mean by this is that I broke this one in the lid. So we're just gonna kind of see if we can't fish out as much product as we possibly can. That should do it. Okay, and after we pressed that in, we're just gonna go with this little nude stick that I just keep getting more and more fond of. It came in a box, and it kind of came at a perfect time because I was looking at them and was going to get one and never did, and then it showed up in my box. Now I'm just gonna take and press that out and blend it out with the pressing motion, pressing it into my skin, diffusing the pigment. And minus a touch or two of powder here and there, this is going to be where we land today. I hope you enjoyed the video. Hope you enjoyed the look. It was all done with makeup. The eyes were all makeup by Mario, mostly the nudes and the mattes, and then one out of the metallics. Yeah, just a very basic, so you don't scare people look. And I will tell you also, it was not yesterday. I thought it was the eye cream that didn't get to settle to absorb in before I put my concealer on. Switched that. I used the creamy Tarte under my eyes. That's where we made the mistake. I can't use that under my eyes. It's a great product, don't get me wrong. I can't use it under my eyes. Y'all have a great day. Remember, I am the mayor's daughter. We'll see you in the next video. Have a super, super, super good time. See you, bye.